Hey, everybody, it's Eddie from Tokyo. This is your cryptocurrency update from Japan. And yesterday, Ripple's senior product manager, Warren Paul Anderson, he announced a series of new releases for the XRP ledger for the testnet and mainnet environments. And the XRP ledger is a decentralized cryptographic ledger, which is powered by a network of peer-to-peer servers. And its algorithm settles and records transactions without a central operator. Now, why does this matter? Well, because you can count your lucky stars that Ripple and Spring have an active group of developers that are doing these updates. Most updates on these projects for all the crypto space, they are tracked by the activity or the commits on GitHub. Hundreds upon hundreds of projects have been abandoned. In 2019, 640 crypto projects failed to publish a single line of code, and that was as of September. And I think if you are interested in researching further, you can go to Coinopsy. They are a source where they note and keep track of these dead coins. Now, what does a dead coin mean? Well, it could be a project that has been abandoned, or it could be one that was used as a scam. Maybe the website went dark, or possibly there's just no nodes, or there's wallet issues, or there's, worst yet, no developers. Basically, all the developers walk away from the project. That is the worst. So you can see here on the list, you'll find the name of the coin or project, the reason why it's on the list, the start date at which it had begun, and then the end date, and then the founder's name. Oh, this is one list I don't want to be on. Okay, last March, the BIS, that is the Bank of International Settlements, they asked for a reply from everybody on their thoughts on how to design prudential treatment for crypto assets. Well, all the responses are in, and it's quite interesting. Yeah, I'm going to take you to the one response that came from Japan. It is from the Japanese Bankers Association, and I didn't see any red flags at all. They basically say that the value traded in the market cannot be denied, and in the future, the value will likely stabilize, underpinned by a solid demand for certain purposes. So it should be viewed, according to them, and treated as technological advances with ongoing development. So I think it's really, really good. I actually read a few responses from different countries, and I found Canada's was very encouraging, very positive. They gave a 13-page response, and they're taking a flexible position. They see the benefits of clearing and settlement, and they cite New York's BIT license and Wyoming's new laws, and they think it's important that banks should be able to custody crypto assets to be competitive, especially with the non-banks. So if you want to see how your country responded, just put in designing a prudential treatment for crypto assets with your country name in Google, and I'm just sure you'll be able to find it. Okay, moving along to a media for business here in Japan called Diamond. And they've been doing a series of interviews with Mr. Kitao, the CEO of SBI and the creator of SBI Ripple Asia. And everybody knows that he's in the middle of building this fourth mega bank through an initiative where regional banks are making an investment to be part of his group. And SBI will, at least in the beginning, have a 51% share. And he provides these local banks and regional banks a real firm and solid leadership by, as you can see in the title of this article, by making sure they utilize SBI's technology. Yep, that is how he's doing it. That's his strategy. And on Friday, we have an announcement from SBI that a new bank has joined this initiative. This is the bank that is located in Ehime Prefecture, which is south of Tokyo on the island of Shikoku. I'm going to talk a little bit about it in the fluff, but it's great because they're going to use, as you can see here, MoneyTap. MoneyTap is the mobile payments app that he has put into the fold some of the biggest players of mobile payments in Japan. It's domestic to start, but absolutely has every intention to go into cross-border remittances. And he just loves this project, MoneyTap. And I know why, because he can see the potential of when he takes this group of regional local banks and he is just basically, he dominates and owns the cross-border remittances out of this country. So yeah, you watch him. He's going to do it. All right, this is the most important update for today, and it is a report that came out on April 9th from the Financial Stability Board, and it is all about enhancing cross-border payments. This is a stage 1 report for the G20. And in these 34 pages, it focuses on the challenges and frictions that exist in arranging cross-border payments as it stands right now. So let me share with you an image in this report that goes to that section. It's here. And you can see that these are the pain points. You have legacy technology. You have fragmented data. You have the funding problem. This is the pre-funding with the correspondent banking partner business model. And also, they also talk about how they feel weak against the competition, which I think is not funny, but it's true, because these neobanks and net banks and payment service providers, they are just gobbling up the customers. So when you take all of these three, this adds up to long transaction chains. You can see where it all intersects. Now, Ripple can totally take care of the transmission pain point, and they can totally take care of the validation with RippleNet. But only XRP can solve the pre-funding pain point. So you show me any three-legged stool that can stand, and I'll stop believing. But until then, I believe that Ripple needs XRP. And also at the end of this report, they talk about areas to explore further in developing a roadmap. And yes, private service providers, PSPs, they were mentioned with the use of certain crypto assets as a possible structure. So I think it's a really great report. Okay, everybody, we're jumping to the fluff. I'm taking you to Ehime. All right, this is Ehime. This is Japan. This is Tokyo, where my mouse is right here. So it is on the backside of this island called Shikoku. It's a really nice place, a really nice place. And on the end of this tip here, there is an island, and it's called Aoshima, or sometimes referred to as Neko Island, Cat Island. Yeah, you have to understand, you don't have to be a cat fan. It's okay. But cats have been used in Japan for thousands of years to protect the silk industry, to protect the documents at temples, and also fishing villages have used them to keep the rodents from overtaking and getting nested in their boats, their wooden boats. So cats have been used for that purpose. And so this is, I think, a very cat-friendly country. And I haven't been to this island, but I have seen lots of pictures, and on Twitter you can find the hashtag Aoshima, which means Blue Island, that people upload pictures, and yikes, there's a lot of cats. Well, the cats are trying to be controlled in their population. They are doing some spaying and some neutering, and it, I'm sure, is helping, but well, you know cats. And it is also said that these cats swim. I'd love to see that. But they are not afraid of the water. They are swimmers. So that is something I really want to see. But if you're not a cat person, that's okay, because actually there is something else that comes from Ehime, and that is the Imabari towel. Now, you might think this is just like, oh my gosh, we're going to talk about towels. Well, until you have tried an Imabari towel, you don't know what you're missing. These towels are amazing, actually. And I was thinking, gosh, everybody's spending so much time at home. This is one luxury that I think you deserve to indulge in. And it's kind of interesting that to become an Imabari towel, you have a lot of really high standards to adhere to, but one of them is it has to have the 5-second rule, which means that in 5 seconds after you place the towel in water, it must sink. And that is an indication on how absorbent it is. And I know it just sounds crazy that you think that a towel could be that different, but unbelievable when you try this Imabari towel. I don't think you'll be able to go back. And I did check, and yeah, lots of them are available on Amazon. So I think you'll have no trouble. I just wanted to point out the one that actually I have 3 different styles, but this is my favorite one that I have. It's the Imabari Samurai Rainbow Bath Towel. Yeah, this is the set that I bought, and I just love it. And it just, even after washing it and washing it, it doesn't lose its ability to absorb and feel incredibly soft. And yeah, I just don't know what to tell you until you try it. And when you do, let me know, because I'm positive you'll feel as strong about it as I do. Okay, everybody, do take care. Sayonara for now. Bye-bye.